Alright, hang on. Let me see if, what's going on with Swap. Well, Suave was supposed to tank, yes. Because well, he invited me to... No. He invited me to a group.
What's going on over there?
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, okay, I got
Yep, exactly.
you. Yeah, if you were to like.
Oh, I appreciate it so much. Oh, you're so nice.
Okay. So,
Smart ass. Oh,
there we
thank
go.
you. Just what I wanted to do. Yes.
If you guys... Yep. If you guys happen to see Suave X up or something, let me know. Okay, so again, so we're gonna get into this fight with these two big cats here. Nothing really to worry about with them. They're just kind of a pain in the butt. After them, we're gonna get another wave of ads. So that's gonna bring in what we call our priority ads, or A ads, whatever you want to call them. Good thing with ZOS and ESO is they love to put the ad that you want to focus on first as a dress. So they're all going to have dresses on. So the one that has the dress on is called a Fate. So I'm going to grab them, and I need everyone to make sure that you focus on them first. Exactly.
Joke's on you. I'm wearing pants.
Yep. So we want to make sure that we burn them down first. Once they're burnt down, there's a couple of other ones. There's a Fury, a Ruin, and a Will. The Will is the one you guys kind of really need to be careful of, because they're a two-hander and they have a really bad hit. So you just got to kind of be, just be careful of them. I will do my best to grab them. However, if I don't get Suave in here, it's probably going to be, they may have a few. Once they're gone, we're going to get another wave, and we're going to get another kitty. That's a big white striped kitty. He's a little shithead kitty because he likes to throw lightning on you. And what he's going to do is it's going to have a huge AoE underneath you. And if you get in that AoE, you're going to need to take it out of the group. You don't want to keep that in the group.
All right.
Because it will spread to everyone and then it will kill it. It makes it really hard on the healers.
Okay, I suggest when we do get the AoE, just say, I got hot feet.
Yeah, whatever.
It's because so that way, it's just what I do with my group. Where it's like, hey, I got hot feet, stay away.
Yeah. That's cool. Just make sure it's your responsibility to keep it out of group.
Hot feet, stay away.
If you got an AoE on you, sir.
Yeah. All right. So just exactly like Rika said, stay out of stupid. Stay together. So everybody will be tight.
That's me. I can't help it.
It's okay. And just make sure that we're killing everything we can. So I'm gonna count it down. 3, 2, 1. Grab a piece. And there's a guy. There we go. I'm gonna bring him out of the water.
What's going on here?
Yep, that's okay. Don't worry too much about your archers. They will die as they come over. These guys. Yep, beautiful. Y'all are doing great. Okay, kitties are down. I'm gonna bring the archers over if I can grab them. Okay. So the fate that we need to worry about is coming from right over here.
Okay, there's the Fury.
Yeah. Fate in the dress. We'll bring her to the front.
Woo!
I'm not a big girl. What? Beautiful. Okay, so we're
Fury's almost down.
The ruin is fine.
Fury's down.
Okay, and we're gonna get the
Ruin is
will.
down.
Yeah, here comes the big guy and the will.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, there's Fire Pig's out.
Yep. Come here, big guy.
Ooh, you like me today.
Yep.
Ow!
And they're gonna jump around. There's kind of not much you can do. Okay, so that's the lightning like I
Fire
was
pig
talking
down.
about. So just spread. Yep. So everything's down. You just kind of hang until that goes away. Good job. That's your first pull.
Hey.
Yeah, not bad. All right, we're gonna go to
Okay,
the
we're going
left.
now. Bye-bye.
Yep, I'm gonna do ice first. Another beer. Time for a beer.
Hello.
Yep. All right, so there's gonna be a little bit more looting, so make sure you get all your good stuff that you can get from here. You never know what you'll get. Pretty sure there's a lead that comes from here.
My nose is so... I sound stuffy today. I feel stuffy.
Yeah, allergies are being interesting.
Oh, I hate them so bad. I told you
Right,
it's
so
bad.
on this one, when you come in the door, go immediately to the right and jump up on this little hill right here so I can explain what's going on.
The Shrine of God. Ooh.
All right. Everybody's here. So, if you guys see, we got Shocky Kitty first. What I'm going to have you guys all do is y'all are going to stay underneath that ledge right there.
What's the
I'm
one?
going to take... there is one ledge over here.
Okay, I'll just follow everybody.
Yeah, back of the eye. Yep. My two healers are going to get on top of that ledge and stay there. And I'm going to bring everything just to the corner of the pool here. So that way it'll kind of stay in cleave. I'll stay out of y'all's way so I don't, give you guys any cooties from the Gale Claw or anything like that. So other than that, it's going to be the same priority. It is 4 rounds this time instead of 3. So I'm going to grab the kitty first and whatever else comes out with him.
Okay.
And then you'll see that we'll get more cats, we'll get more furies and fates. So just remember to kill the dress first and do your best to stay alive.
Okay. All right, you ready, guys? Let's do this.
Yep. Here, big guy.
Oh, ow, bitch! Hot feet. Stay away.
Pick up voices.
Got it. Okay. Pick it to somebody else.
Perfect, thank you. And just remember, it's always the DD's responsibility to make sure that they get any reses in a trial. It's not the healer's responsibility. Okay, here comes our next little group. A will. There should be a fate right in the middle of the group. Yep, there she is.
Good kitty.
Yep.
Woohoo! Oh yeah!
Come on, kitties. Okay, okay. There's the
Down.
cats.
Cat. Okay. Cat. Bite. Let's go, kitty.
Good guys. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
He is down.
Next
Okay,
roll.
more. Alright,
Yep, another fate right here in the middle. And there's two. Yep. So
Oh,
two
I'm down.
fates. Uh-oh. Yep. Go ahead and grab my healer first up on the ledge. And you probably... Nice. That wasn't horrible. I did good. That was actually pretty quick. Yeah, good job. There is usually a jewelry box up here. And then there's going to be a jewelry box over here. And there's also a book back here. It's a letter to Bakul. So if you guys are those kind of people, and then we're going to go through the door. Let me grab my message from Suave real quick. Oh, he's ready. So Fallen, did you want to stay or, because it would be much easier for me to tank with another tank. No, it's just me. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, sweetie. Alright, hope so. That's my backup, if I ever need.
okay,
Yes,
so where
honey.
did everybody go?
Yeah.
You go through the
Yeah.
door? Go through the
Yeah.
door?
Do we have any tanks available?
Is there any tanks available?
Yeah.
Uh,
Not doing enough.
ask, Ryan, yeah.
I don't think
He was.
with the errands.
Oh, there's everybody.
Yeah, don't go too far. Yep. Alright, so
Oh,
this will
yeah.
be a lot easier for us. Oh, you were late? No, it's okay. It happens.
Oh,
I
you're
was
so
able to
late.
get some help
Hello.
in.
I love my new hair color. I colored my hair today. It looks so pretty. I'm so happy with it. It's a midnight purple. It looks black.
Ooh,
But
you'll
it's
have to
really
post
pretty.
post a picture there.
I know. Yeah, it's one of those.
Does it look red?
No, it's not red.
Yeah, red does the same thing.
Oh, I know. I know. Red does, but oh my goodness.
Alright, so you guys see the Shocky boy? I'm gonna take him back into the corner over here behind this archer. And you guys are just gonna stack behind and whoop his butt. Let it in. There we go.
Oh, there's a bender.
Yeah. Why are you pushing me inside of that? It's rude. Ah, you know you're taunted. Get over there. Alright. Go back and don't forget to loot your chest or your wardrobe here. Sorry, I'm laughing at quiet.
So what?
That's
Oh,
my headache.
there it is.
Alright, so once you
I
guys
got a
go
lock.
through this door, one thing I will tell you guys about most trials as well, that stairs are very dangerous, so don't go down them very much unless you're told. So with DD's here, I'm gonna have you guys stack right here. And then we'll get Suave in. So you can see
Okay.
there's two big Shocky guys. They are going to be pulled off over to this corner. They will be our last priority. When we get down here, you're going to have a fate that's going to spawn. You're also going to have a couple of wills, some ruins, just all kinds of big bad guys. So, again, your priority focus is going to be that fate,
Okay.
anything else that comes with it, and then come and get the big cats at the end.
Okay.
So, Suave, how far are you out? Oh, you're right behind us.
Right there.
Sees ya. You want the, We should, but we can't. We got 2 dragons to kill before we get there. Yeah. So, Suave, do you want the 2 or 4 legs?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, just grab the 2s. I'll grab the 4. All right.
Taking a quick
Headed
look at
in.
my inventory. Okay, my inventory's good.
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. I was just taking a quick look. Will is up. Okay.
Yeah. Remember fate first. Put that over
That hurt.
here. Okay. Fate's down. Good job. Get the will.
Switch frickin' switch dip. There you go. That's what I wanted.
Uh-oh, got a tank down. Or you might have a loose will.
Well, there's a will, there's a way. And apparently there's a lot of will.
Yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. And will's down. If you guys want to go ahead and turn around and grab these 2 guys when you get a chance. And then you want to grab Sergia. Back over here. Oh, that's good stuff. Exactly.
Like, where'd they
Good
go?
job on that pull,
I can't
guys.
see that.
Yep, really good job on that.
There was
Yeah.
a lot of bodies there.
Alright. Yep. So when you come to this arena, you're gonna come in and go immediately to the left and just kind of stay along the outside here.
How irritating.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so if
Woo!
everybody
That's
see Loki, you'll see on his right side, there is his thumb, and there's a branch, or like a little patch of greenery, I guess, or whatever, a little bush there. That's where you guys are going to stand, on the inside of his thumb. So not on the outside where his wing is, because he wing slaps, and that'll kill you.
Okay, so be underneath him.
Yep. So...
Gotcha.
Almost. Yeah, you're kind of right.
I'll just follow. I'll
Yep.
just follow.
Okay, so he's pretty hunky-dory, normal, nothing really huge with him. What's going to happen is he's going to fly up into the air at certain points in the fight, so it's 75, 50, and 25% health. When he flies up, he's going to summon, or, well, he would have already summoned, some Storm Atronachs and some Ice Atronachs. So what we're going to do is we're going to start, when he flies up, all the DDs are going to run over here, and we're going to burn down the Storm Atronachs from left or exit to entrance. Okay, they'll kind of just be spawned up.
Like a,
What's
like
gonna
a sweepy
happen?
motion.
Exactly. So all the DDs will focus on one and then keep going, keep going, keep going. What Suave and I are going to do is we're going to actually grab the Ice Atronachs, which you guys need to be very, very careful of those. They have a nasty frontal cleave, so try not to be in front of them. I'll grab one and Suave will have 2. we're going to run them through the Storm Atronach's little puddles that they leave, and then that's what kills them.
Okay.
If we don't kill them, they will stay up when the dragon lands, and we're going to have to kill them before we go back to the dragon. So it just makes the whole process take longer.
Okay.
So as we see it, I'll kind of explain, you know, what's going to happen. I'll say, okay, all DDs go to the next one, go to, you know, we'll say pulling ice atros through so that way you guys know to get out of the way.
Okay.
What folly.
I do need a healer to make sure that you turn around and throw Suave stuff because he's going to be back here with the ice atros. Hopefully we have enough burn to where he only gets 1 or 2. Other than that, I'm going to have the dragon's head kind of facing me over this way. When he does fly in the air, he's going to do 2 things. He's going to do what's called a carpet. So he's going to fly over and you're going to see a big, long, carpet-looking AoE on the ground.
So he's gonna sweep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I know
you
what
just
you're
kind of
talking
want to
about.
make sure you. Yep. You want to make sure you stay out of that, and then he's gonna hover behind us over in this area here, and he's gonna do a breath, which is gonna sweep the whole entire arena from
Okay,
one
so
side to the other, and all
Okay,
you have to
you
do is
put-
block it.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll hear me call block. So I'll say block. So if you can block cast, like where you can cast and block at the same time, that's great. If you can't, it's not a big deal. Just block. Save yourself. All right. We are going to head on in. All right. Headed into dragon. Hey, big guy.
Dragon!
Yep, so grab the ice. Suave. Okay, perfect. Everybody to the exit. And grab the Storm Atronach that's closest.
You wanna fight sword with sword? Let's do this. Bam!
Yep.
I have mine up, so don't shoot at it.
Yep. Alright, gonna bring these guys through here. Watch that carpet. Okay. So there's some more Storm Atros that we need killed. Over here. There we go. Bring him through. Last one. Beautiful. That's exactly how you do it. Now we just wait. Alright. Rinse and repeat. Sorry, he whacked me pretty good. Yep, watch out that side. Yep, sorry. I didn't realize you were back behind me. Okay, just gonna fly, push him to fly. Watch out, Suave. There they are.
Oh, I'm dead.
That was the cleave on the ice atro. Yep,
That
the floss
was
atro.
Oh, damn.
Yep, they are nasty.
I didn't
Okay.
even fucking see it.
And block that. Okay. Yep. Let me bring. Watch out, Sergi. Yep. Nope, I was just bringing the ice atros through, so. Bring this one right back up. Okay, guys. Down here. Alright, so we got one frost atro we just gotta put down real quick. Nope, we're all good. And he's down.
There was a frost astro left.
Was.
There was.
Alright, Dragon's Landing. Everybody back to your spots.
Get out of my roost.
something I've learned on a DK. You can block the fire. You can block the ice dragon. You can block him on the other. Yep, Atros are up.
Flying.
Okay, watch, he's in group. There we go. Look at you. Watch the carpet.
One of the frost is down.
Yep, perfect. Got 2 more. Come here, big guy.
Carpet.
Watch the breath. Yeah. Come here. Alright, grab this frost atro and bring him down. Grab divorces.
Alright, he's down.
Good job. Okay. So let's burn this dragon down. Spit. Such a little bee.
And he is dead! Woohoo! Hey-oh!
Good job. Collect your spoils. Alright, so now I'm going to have you guys come this way and do not go past this point right here. So this one, Swabby and I are going to go through, grab everything, and bring it through this little doorway right here. And you guys can pretty much stay here. Now, if you get an AoE under your feet, go backwards. Take your problems out of group. You want to make sure that you... yeah, you don't keep them in the group, because it just makes it harder on your healers. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Alright. So, let me see. Soon as Suave... I will get the right. You can grab the left. Okay, go ahead. There is a will. 2 wills. Come here.
Yep.
Alright, so this should kind of pop them through this whole little area here. Keep him away from you. He's jumping. There he goes. He's jumping. Could be in a butthole. Yeah, he goes. Yep. Make sure you grab the fates. Come here, buddy. You have to kind of like, you have to range taunt them or else they won't come up. Let me see if I can line of sight in. Aha! He's coming looking for me now. That's what you want, buddy. Alright, good job. Now we get to loot. Loot. Alright. There should be a chest back behind this wall, and there is. Does anybody have pop lock? Okay. Pop a locker. Well, yeah, usually that doesn't open right away. Okay. There should be a heavy sack right here in front of the palm trees. There should be a heavy sack on this side as well. It's just kind of right in front of this pillar here.
There's a chest back here.
Usually a chest behind the... Yep. It's so funny to watch everybody do their little... You know? Little ants. Yeah. It's funny.
Heavy sack right here.
Alright, so for this particular one, we're okay to go down the stairs, but don't go past this point right here. So there should be a heavy sack, or a chest around the corner, which there is. Of course, it's another simple.
There's a heavy sack.
Yep. There it is. Thank you. There's a one around, and there's a chest right here. Oh, this one's a master. That'll be a nice one. Thank you, ma'am. Ooh, I gotta reach treasure map. Nice. Alright, so we got two choices on this pull here. We can skip it.
Okay, hold on. Where's the other where's the other treasure chest at?
It's,
right.
yeah, almost at the point where I told you not to cross.
We have to kind of go through all these
I see
levels.
Yeah. Alright, so we can either run through this and not do this pull, or we can just do this pull. It's up to you guys. It's not
more
going to give you
XP.
any gear. It's more XP. There you go. Alright, so I'll grab the two-hander, or the big guys, and take them over here. Suave, you'll just grab the rest. Okay. Going in? Big guy. Let's look at these guys. Come visit with your friends. There we go. This isn't a hard pull, but on that, it's a real pain in the butt. So if you ever do this on veteran, you'll notice that they will probably skip this pull. And the way you do that is, I'll show you once we're done killing all the fire things. Was he stuck in the air? Oh, okay. Alright. Nice job.
There you go.
Ooh, yay. So if you stay on the purple flowers, just like this, you can skip that entire pool.
Oh, well then.
Yep. Yep. There is a heavy sack back here. There's going to be one directly across on the other side. Okay, and a chest behind, yep. What?
We're having some luck here today.
Yeah, we are. There's also a chest on the left side. It's a simple.
Ooh.
I don't have anything I can really mark the area with. Sorry. Yeah, this is the only place in the whole dungeon where, or whole trial, where there's like chests and heavy sacks and stuff.
On each corner of each side.
Yeah. Once we get down to the fire dragon, which you guys can, if you look down, you can see him.
Where?
If you look down. That's okay, you're fine. Ooh. Yep, we can go down these stairs.
Oh,
These
look,
stairs are safe.
Oh, look, there's
So we
the
have... Yep, so there's a heavy sack here. Goonin has a chest. There's going to be one on attack. And... Don't go down. And there's one up these stairs here.
Alright.
So 3 heavy sacks and a chest here. But don't go down that second set of stairs. There's one more pull before we get to the fire dragon. Do what, baby? Oh, I'm sorry.
Where's okay? There's
Her mic's been
where's the-
acting stupid.
Yeah, I just had to leave that party. That's just too much.
Ooh, we get a lot of good goodies today. I mean, freaking deconstructed and learned it today.
Oh my gosh, this pup is so cute. Alright, when everybody's ready, just stack down here. Make sure you got all your fun stuff. And once you're done with your fizzes, make sure you put him up. We don't want any battlefield merchants. They don't usually do too well.
Battle bakers, yes.
Mine does too, but...
Ah,
And once Suave's ready, we'll get going. So this is just going to be a pull of, I think it's for Furies. Can't remember. It's for something. We are going to... you guys are basically going to stay here. Me and Suave are going to bring them up here. And taunt them away from you guys. And that's about it. So, on tanks. 3, 2, 1. I'll grab this side. Yep, exactly. Okay, guys. You'll always have one butthole who gets to the group. Ah. This is kind of like a test of how many can we get all at once. Sweet. Good job. Nice burn.
Woo, yeah.
I think it was.
No, it was me. I helped. Just a smidgen.
I think it was. I think it was you, Goonin. And it was Goonin. Ooh. So, I have a friend who said that he had a friend of his almost killed a guy with a stiletto. Because I guess he was, like, trying to do something, he's not supposed to. Yep. So, alright, that's the end of all our heavy sacks and stuff. Sometimes there is a chest right here, but it doesn't look like it. Yep. No. Okay, so everybody take the ladder down, or you can jump. If you jump. I think it was. Yep. Alright, so we're going to stay on this edge here. Alright, so this guy, this is Yulmakren, so he is a fire dragon. So what we're going to do with him is I'm going to have the DDs stack in the same exact place. Okay, but however, when he flies up, not only does he do his, he's going to move.
Someone to die. Who died?
Yeah, the oil is not good. So he's gonna move. Oh, that's weird. I might have been blocking you. So right now he's at noon. If you want to look at it as a clock, then he's gonna go to 3. Then he's gonna go to 6, where we are now, and then he's gonna go to 9. So he flies up at the same intervals. So he's gonna fly up at 75%, 50%, and 25%. When he does his fly up, everybody needs to come to the back, because what's going to happen is there's going to be an iron atro and some flame atros in the middle that we got to get you guys to burn down. And he's going to do an entire arena AoE of fire.
Woo, fuck that shit.
So you have to make sure that you're on the edge and not standing in that. So what Suave is going to do is he's going to be playing back here with the flame and iron atros. Okay. So, don't worry about him. Just make sure we're throwing him heals every so often. I'll have the dragon's head over to this side, just like I did last time. You guys are going to get right up there underneath, right by his knuckle and his thumbnail. And it's going to be basically the same. Yes. Yep. Hugs. So, this is the one and only mechanic in all trials called hugs, that you want to stay in the group instead of get out of the group. So if you see a growing yellow AoE underneath you, that is called hugs. You want to make sure that you're standing in the group. However, if you guys are already bunched up like you should be, shouldn't have to worry about it. So if that hug mechanic, if you don't see a full yellow circle, there's not enough people to share that with you. So you have to share that amongst everyone. It's like a huge chunk of damage, but it will disperse between everyone that's in it. It won't kill anybody. If you're by yourself, you're probably going to die. So that's why it's very important to stay in a tightly stacked group. We call it a pixel stack. So basically everybody is kind of, almost pretty much how you're stacked right now. For the most part. So you just gotta all want to be one person. And then that keeps it easier for the healers because you're going to have one healer kind of on the right, one healer kind of on the left, and they're giving you guys heals. Uh-oh. Right? Hippie crits. I don't know. Hippie's the one in crouch, so. All right. So any questions on this particular dragon? So when he... Sorry, they're fighting dragons over in Elsewhere. I'm laughing. So Yolnakrin here. So see where we are right now. So when he first flies up, you're just going to run straight backwards. Okay? When he's over here, we're going to run straight backwards and go here. And then that'll keep us out of the way of him landing on us when he comes back down. Because he doesn't stay up very much when he flies. He flies up, he does his ground AoE, and then he lands back down. So, yep. That's pretty much it. Any questions before we go roast his butt?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
It could be. I mean, if he doesn't like mayonnaise, it might give him the farts, so. Alright, I'm sending in.
Ask if you had a question.
Yep, true. No, hey, trust me. The only dumb question is the question you don't ask. Yep. Okay.
Obey me, living flame.
And
Oh.
I'm done.
Yep, grab Stormy.
Nitro. Archer 6.
Yep, okay. Okay, Yelna. Okay. Thank you. Okay, you got him? He's up, so everybody goes straight back. Perfect. So I grab those flame naturals in, or we'll never be able to get them. Yep, they're in the flames. There we go.
Flame it down.
Perfect. Yep. He should have burned. Okay, y'all guys continue to do that. I'm gonna grab the dragon. Is he down? Yeah, perfect.
Hug.
Yep, stay in group. Love it. Great job.
Servants of flame.
He's gonna fly. It's 15%. Iron Natural's up. Make sure to get him out of group, please. Why are you coming over here to me? I don't like you. Uh-oh.
I get swarm.
Yep. Okay, he's up. Yep, run straight back. Yep. Casey, can you grab Suave? Possibly. Can you pick him up? He's over here. That's okay. Okay, he's gonna land right here. Got the dragon. Perfect.
Hug. Woo!
Good job, guys. 10% till we... Woo. Getting too far. Okay. Yeah, we do. Okay,
Alright,
everybody straight back.
The flames burn hotter.
Damage on that iron. Gotcha. Just gonna land right here. Good job. He's at 24%. Burn him up.
Hug.
You guys are beautiful. It's a full yellow circle.
Flames can feast on you.
And he's down. Woo!
Beautiful, guys.
Yeah, baby.
Alright.
Strike while
Okay.
it's hot. I love that.
So, yeah. So we have one left. And if you guys look up and to the right, you'll see he's hanging out up there. Got a little ways to go to get to him. So, we got two choices here. We can either go swimming or you can travel back to the dungeon. It's easier to just go swimming. And it'll kill you. And you want to go to the way shrine. So you'll take this opportunity to repair your gear at the merchant. You can sell anything that you need to sell if you need to get rid of some stuff.
So we're going back to the way shrine instead of going to the main boss?
Correct. So we're going to go to the way shrine first. Because we have to basically kind of run back through where we went already.
Alright, so who needed false gods?
Rika, I believe. But we'll do trading at the end. We've got an hour and a half to trade, so...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Very little repair costs, thank you. We can re-loot if there's anything to loot.
Okay. Okay, just neck and flame staff. Okay.
Yep, so we're basically starting over where we were. So everything should look familiar. Only difference is this time everything's dead. I know, it was all you. It always is. You know, Goonan, if you ever parsed, I bet you would hit pretty good. That's true. I think you would do good even in your pumps. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go straight through the pretty door, but not through the next door. So we'll just kind of hang out right here till everybody's ready. Oh, he probably would. Shit. Right. Oh, nice. That's a nice pull there.
Go through the pretty door?
Go through the pretty door, but not the next one. And you should be able to just walk right through the pretty door. So, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And you can actually buy that door.
Uh-huh.
After you've completed this. Is it this or vet? I can't remember. It's this one, yeah. Yeah, because vet is you can buy the statues. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through this door. I'm going to have you guys all kind of hang out here on the stairs for now. And we're going to have a couple of fates and a couple of wills that are going to come up, two on each side. And what Suave and I are going to do is we're going to aggro those, and we're going to pull them to this door and go around the corner. You guys are just going to kind of hang out right here in the middle and burn them up. Okay, so grab your side and just run through the door. And then you're going to go around the corner so that way they come through the door. You hope. Oh, the Frostwell. Yeah. Hey, Fate. Come here. Oh my gosh, the Moon Bishop's right in the way. How funny. He's like, hey. What are we doing? I don't know, man. How are we doing? Everything's in the door, so I should just be able to kind of get him. Make sure y'all get attacked. She's your healer. Oh no, you're not. That's right. It's Hippie. Yep. That's true.
Those spent cats. There was nothing of the divine in their
Who are my healers anyway?
Yeah, I like doing the
Hippie and who? Mary. Nope, you're good. Gives me a chance to. Enter.
Yes, I'm gonna go pee. We'll be right back.
Exactly.
Use the bathroom on that boo.
Never mind.
Oh,
I have to
sorry.
do the bathroom.
Yep, nope, go
Oh,
for it.
sorry, Daisy. Come on, baby. I
Aw.
accidentally kicked my dog in the face. I didn't even know she was there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, oh Daisy, so sorry. Yes.
What kind of
She's
dog
like-
is she?
She's a rat terrier dachshund mix.
Oh, I love Doxies. Aren't they cute? Cute.
Yeah. Maybe I'll see you later.
I have false god's hand.
All right, we can go through the door.
Take that, guys.
And everybody come on in and pick a circle. And then we're going to talk about what's going to happen with Navantas.
To restore the truth. To reclaim all that was.
Pick a circle. All right, my circle's right here.
Yeah, pick a circle. All right, so Navantas, he's the easiest of the dragons, but he's got a couple of little things that happens with him. So, what he's going to do is he's going to summon here in a second after he starts talking his crap. He's going to summon a Fury, a Ruin, and a Fate. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Fate first. We're going to range taunt the Fury and the Ruin, kind of bring them all together to the Fate. And we're going to burn them down. Then what's going to happen is they're going to go away, and he's going to summon some Flame Atronachs. We're going to burn them. And then he's going to start doing what we call popcorn. So it's a mechanic where there's going to be multiple AoEs popping up on the ground, and they kind of explode. So you just want to make sure you stay out of those. There are certain areas in the arena where you can kind of not get it. Like right here is kind of one where you can stand. But you want to be really careful where you stand, because this ring, outside ring here, is going to be fire. Okay? Yeah.
I fell
It is the death
into a
ring.
burning ring of fire.
Yeah, it will kill you. So, yeah. Yeah, it will kill you. So, if you happen to be Suave, especially you and I, need to be careful when we're tanking the Ruin, because he has that big swing. He will actually knock you back through the ring of fire. So, you kind of just want to not ever have your back to that ring. Other than that, the only thing that's going to happen, he's going to call down negate bubbles. So he flies up too. He's going to do his fly up. We're going to have we're going to have to fight the Ruin, the Fury, and the Fate. Next pull, there will be a Will. But other than that,
there's a will.
you just focus
There's
the
a
ads.
way.
There will be a Will at the end. So when he flies up, he's going to, just kind of circle around. That will be when we're fighting these guys. Then there will be the popcorn phase, and then there'll be a couple of flame atros that we have to kill, and then we'll go back and kill the boss.
Okay.
He'll fly up at the same times. Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So is this Akatosh right now there?
No, that is.
Worthy slaves.
Yeah, more than so when he raises his head up.
Yeah,
so,
I know what you. Yeah, I call that
Yeah.
bitch slapping.
Yep, so when attack okay.
Oh,
Well, we'll just go
okay,
ahead
apparently
and
go.
get started.
Okay, let's go then.
My bad.
Yep. He is gonna have a carpet, and he's also gonna put down negates. So with the negates, it's just a big circle that you have to get out of.
First.
Yep, fate's down. I'll grab the Ruin.
That was my bad.
Watch the carpet.
Carpet.
Get these flame archers too. Good job.
Fury's down.
That would be me.
It's okay.
There
So
you
we're
go,
gonna get our
what's up?
popcorn phase. So just kind of be careful. Yep. There we go.
Uh-huh,
Yes.
sure
Okay,
was.
so I need everyone on the flame atros. And then when he comes down, you guys are going to be right here under his little, by his thumb. Perfect. Zippy, you were on the wrong side of the dragon, sweetie. There you go. Perfect. Okay, good job. And when I say everybody block, make sure you do so. Everybody block. Oh, nope, never mind, that's portals. We're not doing portals. Oh, skip the wink slap. Nice. Okay. Everybody to the fate in the back.
Ow, come on, get down there. Woo, carpet!
Everyone.
Oh, down.
Is down. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll get you here in a second.
I tried rolling back out of the carpet, but I didn't get.
Yep.
I got hit the carpet on accident.
Okay, we got you. Good job. Fury is down. Okay, we're gonna have popcorn phase with the 2 flame atros. Everybody needs to kind of be on this side over here. So that way you can just run right back to where you need to be. And I just stay over here so that way I can grab the dragon as soon as he lands. Burn those flame atros.
Burning a fire.
Okay, here he comes.
Down, down, down. The flames went higher. Then it burns, burns, burns. I have the song stuck in my head now.
And if you
What the
guys
fuck?
see that little red ring underneath him, that's no land. So like where the bear and the storm atro are, that's no land. You don't want to be there. Perfect. Good job, guys.
Play metros.
That's the negate that you guys got to worry about. Heal check.
What?
Yep. Good job.
Okay, I hit one of the time breaches.
That's okay. It's not gonna hurt you. Burn this fate down. Yeah.
And I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. I will try to grab the rune.
I got you. Oh, never mind.
Hey, come here, guys. There we go. See what I meant, Sergi, about it throwing you back?
Cover me. Oh, fucking.
Will's jumping.
Oh.
He kites.
Watch out. Long run.
There we go. Okay.
There you go.
We got Goonie? Okay. Awesome.
I tried getting you, but freaking Will jumped on me. Like, ah!
That's okay. So we're gonna get, we should be getting popcorn here. There we go.
Watch out.
This is my Nightblade tank attack. I like it. Yeah, I like him. I like him. Yep. He's actually got some. He's actually got some really good self heals. Last time I did this, though, I stood in the flame AoE and let him fire me, and it didn't work, but that's okay.
You heard just a little bit? Time breach surges with power.
Yeah, thank God we don't have to worry about that. So that's the negate. You guys gotta watch that. The negate bubble.
Oh,
I got the fury.
come on, get me out of there, bubble. Get me out of the bubble. God damn it.
You should be able to roll dodge out of the bubble.
Yep, I'm trying to, but I don't know. I was frozen for a second.
That's
Like,
okay.
ah!
Yeah, that's what it does.
Down again.
The mechanic. It's what it
Carpet!
Fate's down. Okay, if you are up, please get reses. I will bring all three of the kitties together.
Okay. Okay, up. Carpet. Will's down.
Yep. So the ruin was, he was enraged, so that's why he was hitting double. It happens. So Gunin, you're going to be right where the dragon's going to land. You probably don't want to be behind him. He doesn't like it when you're up his butt. He likes to face you. Oh, okay. Sweet. You were bait, yeah.
He's almost there. We got
guys.
this. Let's do
Oh,
this.
yeah. We might be. Beautiful. So now we're going to start getting meteors in groups. So if you see those growing AoEs, you want to take them out of group if you can. Because they're not fun to stand in. If not, it's not a huge deal, but in bet it will kill you. So there's those AoEs, get them out of group, and when it drops, you're fine. Perfect. Good job. Much better. Okay, burn his hiney. Yeah, mark me for death. Go ahead.
Woo! Yeah.
Alright. That's it.
Hey.
Yeah, but not horrible.
I just did that. I just got an achievement.
There you go.
It was a beautiful mirage.
Don't forget to come over here.
To the blind.
Turn your quest in here.
See
The
my
quest giver.
scars now.
Forgive this one. His eyes are open now.
Yep. Alright. So, what we usually do is if you don't need the gear, go to the group in chat, not the guild, and you want to link up your gear that you want to get rid of.
I got that trophy. Hey, yo. Okay. So don't open it yet?
I wouldn't. So everything I'm putting up in chat is for if somebody wants it. Don't link up anything if you need it. So if you need something, yeah. Well, you want to fill up your sticker book. So if you don't have it collected, you don't want to link it up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of this stuff on here, so.
Yep, nope. You, whatever you want. Yep. I did get a false god's ring. Who was looking for false gods?
I have the false god's hands.
Let's see. Not really.
I got it. I got the light.
So Rika needs the neck. If anybody got the false god's necklace, he would love to have that. I got the ring, unfortunately.
Oof.
Okay.
Nobody wants to keep their spoof.
Who was looking for loot? Oh, is that you, Sergi? Yeah?
I will. Alright, I will
okay,
take
gotcha.
anything
I'll take some of
that
that
you
stuff.
guys want to give me for my sticker book. I'll take
Okay.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Alright, so what would you want?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want anything loud?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Nope. This is a gear run, so we're giving up everything for free. That's the way that our lovely guildmaster wants it. That's the way we will always do it.
Okay.
Yep. That's the way it is. Yep. Yep. Awesome.
I will take anything that you want to give me.
Yeah, I'll take it. 'Cause I know I'm missing a few of the Naventa's things.
I know, I was a little disappointed in what I got too. But the False God's ring was good. That was definitely good. Ooh, bless you. Yeah. Awesome. So Goonin and Attack, if y'all have time after, if y'all can hang out with me in chat.
Do you want anything?
Oh
raw?
no, it's not bad.
Do you?
Yeah, you ought to listen to the dragons. If you had your We're trying. We did, and then yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's what I like doing. So, I do have another one coming up in 2 weeks. Crimson Rose had asked for a Saturday, so I'm gonna set that up next week, so that way it's not
Okay.
overlapping, too long.
I work this coming Saturday.
It'll be the following one.
Okay. Oh, okay. Which one would that be?
Let me see. Yeah.
No, which trial?
It'll be this one.
Oh, this one again? Okay.
Yeah, let me see. We came up with a date. I want to say it was the 14th. It is. Yeah, I'm taking a look here. Yes, unfortunately. I don't know. Yeah, May 14th at 8-ish. She is Eastern time, so it'd be 8 Eastern. A little bit earlier than tonight, because I know this is kind of late for you guys, but yeah. No, thank you. Yeah.
I work mornings. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, we did really good with working together.
Goonin does.
Whatever.
I mean, if you think about it, you have
whatever.
almost all, yeah.